Hadouken! Hadouken!
Hello everyone, I'm Will with Air Theater Designs, and today we'll be checking out the all-new Apple TV 4K 2022 model. Let's head over to the Apple side and check out the specs. The big day has arrived. It's here. It's come and gone, and now the Apple TV is finally out. This is a big day. Some cool features. So the old Apple TV 4K was starting at $179.99. The new model is going to be starting at $129.99. Here we are. One of the first features that this has that's new is the HDR 10 Plus. This is big for Samsung TV owners. It's Samsung's version of Dolby Vision. They probably didn't want to pay for licensing rights, or they thought they could better do their own version, put their spin on it, because they're like a little more saturated colors, like the yellow and green colors on Samsung's are really vibrant. They pop more than, like, say, compared to Sony. I'd say that's really good news for Samsung TV owners. So congratulations, you are now aboard. The Apple TV can link up and talk some good HDR, some high dynamic range, ultra 4K content. Nice. Alrighty, the remote is pretty much the same, with the exception of USB-C charging. The old one had the proprietary Apple Lightning connector. And then here we go. You can still do color calibration with your phone. It'll pretty much dial in the colors. You can connect your AirPods. Here we go. So they're starting at $129 for the 32 gig. This one's going to be strictly Wi-Fi. You can't hardwire it. So for those hardwire fans, which is the most tried and true way to connect your Apple TV to your network, your option would be for the next model, which is the 128 gigabyte storage, and it has an Ethernet port, a gigabit port at that. So the prices have significantly dropped. Previously, they started at $179.99 for a 32 gig, so they bumped up the storage on both units, and they dropped the price, which is really rare for Apple to do. Super rare. They also moved up the chipset, which is the brain of the unit. Think of it as a little computer. They bumped up to the A15 Bionic chipset. So that's always going to mean, Apple. You're going to get. They're always going faster and better. They always progress. They never stay the same as far as performance. All their products always get better. With exception iPhones, sometimes they don't change much, but. And then you're going to have HDMI 2.1 on the new unit. What that means is you'll be able to stream 4K content at 120 hertz. So you're going to get better motion, better movements, smoother content. And here we go, the dimensions of the unit. It's a tad bit smaller compared to the previous version. The remote is going to be the same size, and like we said, it's got the USB-C charging connector on the bottom of the remote control, the Siri-enabled remote control, and they're both Wi-Fi 6, HDMI 2.1 like we talked about, and you got the most recent Bluetooth version on there. You'll be able to stream or connect 2 pairs of AirPods as opposed to the 1 pair that the old one could connect. So if you want to listen or not bother anyone and hooking up your Bluetooth headset or your AirPods Pro Max, that's definitely a feature that I use and I appreciate. So here's the $1 million question. Is it worth upgrading if you previously have had the Apple TV 4K, the 2021 model? Is it worth upgrading? Personally, I don't think so. But if you have an older version and not the 4K, then it's definitely worth upgrading. With the price drop, the features, the storage, yeah, step into the new age with the new Apple TV 2022 model with the A15 Bionic chip. That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? The Bionic chip. Sounds like something out of Terminator. T1000 makes you faster, smarter, and better picture quality. Alrighty, and that pretty much sums it up. That's the $1 million question: is it worth upgrading? We're gonna leave that up to you, but it's definitely hard to say no. It's definitely hard. So here they still in the box, Apple TV 4K. You get the unit, you get a Siri remote, the power cord for the Apple TV, and then you get a couple Apple stickers. Alrighty. So thanks for stopping by and checking out all the new features with me. But yeah, that sums it up. Alrighty. Everyone have a good day. Thank you.